Well, it's that time of year again. I get to say the weirdest thing I say all year. Merry Christmas in July. So the deal is, I do this every year. You're kind of getting the same video every year, but this time it's a bit different, a little bit different. So every July in Hollywood, around the world really, in TV and film, all the music supervisors are putting on their Christmas hats. Well, maybe not, but they're in the Christmas spirit because this is when they start looking for music for Christmas, all the holiday movies and the holiday shows and all of that good stuff. So they're starting to run around now. We're in the middle of July, middle of the summer, and they're busy working on the first initial reach outs for Christmas music. So I just wanted to reach out to tell you, if you have a Christmas song, don't wait until December. You got to be working it now. Like all the members of Sync Songwriter know this. They're already, all the relationships they have with supervisors, they're really leaning into those right now. And they're giving them their Christmas music. That's how we get so many sync placements in Christmas stuff, right? We do it in July and August and September. It really does keep going, but it really kicks off in July. So if you've got any music, this is the time to do it. Now, here's what's different. So normally people write, original songs. There's tons and tons of Christmas covers, right? There's carols and there's old hymns and there's like modern day renditions. And people have a good habit of like writing new songs and, they've got their own take on Christmas and they want to submit that for opportunities. The thing is, covers in licensing period, regardless of Christmas, are fantastic. They're great vehicles to get your word out, to get you out there. The reason for that is covers are instantly recognizable. So when you do a cover, the audience already knows, like 2 bars into the song, what they're about to hear. The trick with great covers is, though, I'm sure you know this, it's not about being a sound-alike. It's not like trying to create something that sounds like something else. You're trying to put your own spirit into there, your heart and your soul. You're trying to make it sound like you. You need to give it a twist. It's actually kind of an obligatory thing you need to do, because supervisors aren't interested in like, well, I've heard this before, this style, this rendition. Think about that when you're thinking of covering songs. Now, back to Christmas time in July, the deal is, if you're going to do a cover song for a Christmas song, make sure that it's public domain or that it's an easy thing to license, right? There's some songs out there that are harder to license because the fees are just way too high. If you cover a really, really popular Christmas song and the publisher owns that, they're going to ask for all kinds of, upfront cash for that because it's just something that is, highly in demand. It's like trying to license a Beatles song. Next to impossible because the publishers demand such a huge amount to even cover a Beatles song. Now, there's the beautiful part about Christmas is there's the public domain, right? There's so many songs that are in the public domain, all the traditional carols and all those things. They're almost all public domain, meaning that they're open for anybody to use. There's no payment on them. Nobody owns them anymore. And you can cover them as much as you want. Those are excellent ones. So think about like just so many choices. Think about what fits your style, what suits your sort of mood. Like even this week, you're like, if I'm going to do a Christmas song, I've got to be in the mood for it because of that authenticity, right? Think about that. Pick one that's great for you. And, just as an example to encourage you, we managed to get an artist $30,000 off a cover, a cover song. And that is just, you don't have to write your own music all the time. You can absolutely use covers. So leave me a comment below. Let me know if you're going to write a Christmas song this July, if you've got some music this July, what you're planning to do with it. And would love to hear your take on also covers. How do you feel about doing covers? Have you ever done any? And what are the advantages or disadvantages? Or maybe you're like, I'll never do a cover. Love to hear it. Leave a comment below. I read every single one. I respond to them all. And I will see you there. Merry Christmas.